Poppin' foos, it's your boy MarkTheShark, and we are back. Episode 23 of Barrow Youth Squad Road to Glory. And today, it's going to be a finish to the year 2021, as we have 4 games here at the end of December, all around Christmas time. So it's a Christmas rush, as Barrow look to end 2021 hopefully at the top of the table. We have 4 games here in the league, and right now we are sitting in second place, 1 point behind, 1 point and 1 game behind first place Crawley Town. So I like our chances to get through and see ourselves finishing the 2021 time frame top of the table. So let's go ahead and get straight into this one. Greensboro Town come to Barrow. Let's get our win, boys. Alright, going for some serious rotation today, as we do have a game in 2 days after this one. So Holker Street's the venue. Here's our starting 11. Arnar Sheving, Vino Aro, and Miro Turnin up front. Barry Smith, Charles Groves, I looked up his name, is Charles, not Caleb or Callum or whatever the hell I was calling him last episode. Barry Smith, Charles Groves, and Craig McQuillan in the midfield 3. Bryn Jones starts over the left. Malcolm Edgar and Daniel Baum partner in the middle. And Frederick Muller is over the right-hand side, with Kai Phoenix still holding it down in between the sticks. We need 3 points, boys. Let's get us to the top of the table going into Christmas. It's time. A chance to go top of the table. Barrow, Greensboro Town. Come on, boys. With how strong we've been playing lately, I kind of hope that we can take that into this one and just run with it, you know? That's a ball out wide from Turnin to Sheving. Arnar. Does he finish the first chance that we get? No. Battersby with a great save. It's a ball over the top. Wilson pulls back for Williams. Right. Greensboro Town looking ever so patient to get this one in, but Malcolm Edgar puts in a nice block to get that one out. That's a ball through. Craig McQuillan. Can you find a pass? Yes, he does. Miro. Oh, he's been taken down. He's been taken down in the box by Pollock, and it's a penalty for Barrow here in the 35th minute of the game. Miro turn in with a nice little turn, and Pollock just takes him out. Who's standing over this? Aro? Is it Aro? It is Aro. It's going to stay Aro. Vino Aro. Straight down the pipe. The keeper didn't move. Just when I needed him to dive like they always do, he stayed straight down the middle. It's a great penalty from Aro as well. Oh, looked inside for Barry, and Craig McQuillan doesn't get that pass right at all. Williams. Frederick Muller puts in a nice challenge there. Aro plays around Barry Smith. Finish. There it is. It's 1-0. Very nicely done for the boys. 1-0 Barrow right before halftime. What a way to open scoring there. High pressure from Barrow. And we win the ball back early and just send it straight back towards the Greensboro Town goal. Nice finish as well. Very simple now. 1-0 for Barrow straight before halftime, and it's certainly warranted. Probably should have come from the penalty, but I was expecting the keeper to dive. Plays back to Frederick Muller, and there is the halftime whistle. 1-0 for Barrow right now at the half over Greensboro Town. Certainly been a good first half for the boys. Very strong going forward. Very strong defensively as well. So 1-0. Let's get to the second half. Second half starting now. Barrow 1, Greensboro Town 0. What will this second half hold? Barry Smith looking out wide. Arnar Sheving's all by himself. Looks across. Vino Aro, and it's in. Vino Aro gets the second one straight after the half. After Arnar Sheving was left with acres, to say the least, to just play that ball across, and it's a perfect finish. Keeper was almost there, but Aro makes sure that that one's in the back of the net. 2-0 for Barrow now. Come on, boys. I was about to be yelling for Charles Groves, but he's over there covering Bryn Jones, who's stepped forward to initiate the press. Oh, Lord. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that, ref. Thank you. Bryn Jones handled the ball a little bit there. Ball wide from Grimsby there. Barry Smith. We break their press. Vinyl Aro is through once again. Pollock couldn't put in a block, but Battersby gets the save. And corner now for Barrow. Forward for Barry Smith. Oh, couldn't get past Pollock there. High press and a counter chance now for Grimsby. Gregor Muller, Frederick Muller, not Gregor, heads away. And McQuillan looks to release Turnin. Late on here. Is there a chance for Barrow here late? Turnin inside. McQuillan smashes that one front post and it's through. Barrow finished this one 3 goals to the good. Craig McQuillan ends the scoring there with a little teapot celebration as well. Very nice pass from Miro Turnin to find Craig McQuillan, who smashes home. Well, 3-0 is the score here. There at the end of the game, we finally get a third one, and that just about does it here. Showing our power and showing our class, even with the twos on the field. Just playing around the back, and there it is. End of the game. Barrow 3, Grimsby 0. Doesn't get any better than that from the boys. Very classy, strong defensively, very strong going forward. And we continue a very nice winning run and a scoring run. We certainly don't have our scoring woes from first season anymore, as we just score at will now. So that should take us to the top of the table. 7 shots and 6 on target. 4 shots, none on target for Grimsby, as it should be. Such a lovely sight to see. Barrow at the top of the table. Who would have thunk it? When this series began, who would have thunk it? Now we're sitting here top of League 2 and pushing to get to League 1 through a championship. That would be nice. Second game of the episode now. Gillingham, who's sitting 4th. Barrow, top of the table. Who would have thunk it? We travel to Gillingham to take them on. It's going to be a doozy of a game because we're on fine form, and I'm pretty sure Gillingham are on fine form as well. Regular starting lineup. The ones are back out. Laune, Elliott, Berger up front. Brian, Muller, Kavanaugh in the midfield 3. Cristobal Iglesias, Michael Speaks, Olaf Sigurjonsson, and William Tonier in the back line of defense. And Kai Phoenix still holding down that goalkeeping spot. We need 3 more points, boys. Let's secure ourselves top of the table and leave the rest of the pack in the dust as we continue our fine run of form. Gillingham, Barrow, come on, boys. What a game we have coming up here. Gillingham and Barrow, 2 teams up at the top. This has to be a good one. Come on, boys. Very end-to-end already. Fast-paced from the 2 teams. Dempsey. Willock. Nice. Oh. Iglesias couldn't keep the ball, and that's a chance for Gillingham and a great save from Kai Phoenix. Gillingham applying some pressure. Coyle. Save, Phoenix. And still, we don't get the ball out. Good defensive work there from the boys in black and yellow today. Why are we not running? Why are we not running? Nice, Ezra. Briam finds Laune. He's through. Bonham saves Briam to clean up and finishes for Barrow. Oh, it's still been so scrappy and ugly from the boys in black and yellow right now. But what a finish there to clean up the mess from the initial shot from Laune and the save from Bonham. It's a nice ball, big heavy touch, and just slots it through all of the defenders. Briam open scoring right before the half. I wouldn't say it's warranted, but you know what? I'm not going to complain. Simply because we're in the lead, and that's what matters. Graham charging down. Ref decides not to call it there, even though he passed it backwards. Willock. Graham. Nice, Will. That should do it there. Halftime. 1-0 separates Barrow over Gillingham here. It's been back and forth, cagey, and fast-paced, that's for sure, as Gillingham have gotten forward really quickly, and we've been scrambling defensively. Just need to clean up our passing here in the second half, and I think we see this one out. Looking for a big second half here. It's certainly got more goals than just one in this one. So where will they come? Will it be Gillingham getting an equalizer or Barrow extending the lead and securing it? Let's find out. Come on, boys. Dempsey wins the header there over Gregor Muller. And Graham is through behind Tunye, but elects to go backwards. Graham once again. Mellis. Dempsey looking forward. Samuel couldn't get his shot on target. Just strayed wide of the post, but he got it off. I think Kai Phoenix had it covered anyway, even if it did get on target. Damien Kare. Barry Smith. Is there one last chance? Ezra. Elliott skips past a few, shoots, and straight into Bottom's hands. Unlucky not to get that one into the back of the net, and that will do it. That will do it there. 1-0 between Gillingham and Barrow. Couple of great chances going forward for both sides, and certainly strong defensively from the boys in blue, or in this case, black and yellow. What a game that we've had today. Strong defensively from the boys in the back, and Kai Phoenix coming up with a couple good saves as well. So that's 3 more points and another clean sheet. Nicely done. Let's get to the next game. Game number 3 of the episode. Almost left Laune on the field for that one, but he's getting a rest, even though he doesn't need it. Rotation to the side. Jay Harding, Vino Aro, Ian Buckley makes his return. Let me stop burping. All right, game number 3 of the episode. Rotation to the side once again, as this is 2 days after, or 3 days after that Gillingham win. And boy, oh boy, do we have some good faces on the field today. Jay Harding back into the lineup as a left winger. Vino Aro and Ian Buckley makes his return from injury over the right wing. Barry Smith, Farouk Backhorn, and Charles Groves in the midfield 3. Bryn Joan, Malcolm Edgar, Daniel Bond, and Frederick Muller backline of defense, and Kai Phoenix continues his run of form in between the sticks. Let's go get 3 more points, boys. It's Boxing Day fixture versus Oldham Athletic. Let's get the win, boys. Come on. It doesn't get better than this one. Holker Street, the venue. Barrow, Oldham Athletic. 3 points on the table, boys. Let's take them. Goes first touches of the ball for Ian Buckley. Goes inside Barry Smith all day long to pick out the pass. Vino Aro, open scoring. What a volley and what a finish. Easy money. No one tracked Vino into the box, and it was just all day to place that one nicely. What a finish, son. Just smashed it straight past the keeper. Vino Aro, 12 minutes in. 1-0 for Barrow. And the run of form just continuing to run us riot. Goes backwards. Sprint Joan all day. Farouk. Jay Harding charging forward now. Cutting inside. There's a run from Vino. Finish. And that's 2. Vino Aro scores once again. Smashed that one home. Picked his spot and just smashed it. Absolutely rifled that one into the side netting. Vino definitely picked his spot there and knew exactly where he wanted that ball to go. 2 goals for him and 2 goals for Barrow, as it's now 2-0. Farouk on the top of the box right before the half. Is the ref going to call it? Maybe. Charles Groves looking for a shot. Couldn't get it. Back in, Jay Harding. Chapman with a great save on Aro. Last minute corner here for Barrow. Ball is in. Bryn Jones going up for it. Blackwood wins the header. And that'll take us to the half. 2 goals. 2 early goals from Vino Aro. Getting us straight in to halftime. 2-0 up. And it looks like we're going to just about secure this one here against Oldham Athletic. But there's a full 45 to go. There's no telling what can happen. Let's get straight to the second half. Blackwood kicks us off. Barrow 2, Oldham 0. Let's just see this one out, boys. Come on. Just a couple changes here to sure up the victory. Turning on for Ian Buckley. He got a nice little run out. He'll be certainly making an appearance in the next game. And Craig McQuillan on for Farouk Backhorn. Groves finds McQuillan, who finds Aro. Looking to skip past Barry. Vino. Oh, couldn't finish the hat trick. Couldn't finish the hat trick. Chapman with a great save there. McQuillan wins that one back and finds Turn and out wide. Can the little Finn lad get through? He does. Ball across. Jay Harding. He's finished it. What a finish, son. What a finish from Jay Harding on the volley on his right foot. What a strike. 80th minute and it's 3-0 to Barrow. I need to see that one again. Get me to it. Let's see this. Miro using a strong form. Nice cross. And Jay all by himself smashed it. Rifled that one in. All he had to worry about was making contact. And what a way to score your first for the club. Jay Harding. 3-0 for Barrow here in this one. My word. What a player. What a finish. What a ball from Miro, too. No, the ref calls it before they can have the chance. 3-0 for Barrow. Another win and another clean sheet. What great finishing that we saw today. Oh, man.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee. Well, clearly the difference
Vino Aro running riot up front. The front three were running riot. Buckley got a little involved just with runs. He was threatening. What a game. 8 shots and 7 on target. We can't miss the target today. Insane. Excuse me? Nikolai Norgard in the youth academy is unsettled. Let's go see this. The striker, 17 years old, 55 overall, 75 to 81 with a trait. Dives into tackles. Son, I can't even use that. But you know what? Just for the sake of not losing him, we'll bring him up. Welcome to the club. Well, welcome to the first team. Nikolai Norgard, out of the academy, 17 years old, striker. So, a little bit of help for Ezra Elliott there. I just want to take a moment to go back, appreciate this picture right here of the boys celebrating Jay Harding's volley. Certainly looks like it could be contender for a album cover from those three. That's nice. And Miro turning in the back, getting blocked by Bryn Jones' arm. Unlucky. But otherwise, that's beautiful. Last game of the episode, and we travel to Port Vale. The first team is back out for the boys in blue. Ooh, I'm yawning. First team's back out as the boys in blue, well, in this case, black and yellow for some reason, travel to Port Vale to take on those boys out there. I don't like playing Port Vale at all. I hate the way they play. I absolutely despise the way that they play. But original starting 11, Laune, Elliott, Berge up front, Briam, Muller, Kavanaugh in the middle field, and Iglesias, Michael Speak, Sigurd Jornsson, Willie Tournier up in the back line of defense. Kai Phoenix starts in between the sticks. Here we go. Port Vale and Barrow. Last game of the episode. Let's end it with a win, boys. And they smash the ball through, and Rodney's through as Sigurd Jornsson misplayed that completely. Kai Phoenix, big save. Yes! What a save from Kai Phoenix. Piss poor defending there from Olaf Sigurd Jornsson. Way to make yourself big, though. Kai Phoenix forces a corner for Port Vale. Doesn't work out there. There's the big ball forward. And Olaf is up for it. Ezra Elliott heading down for Laune. Oh, that's a nice control. And a ball through. Briam. Finish. There it is. That's one for Barrow. Class touch from Laune to set that one up. Very big header from Sigurd Jornsson. Finds the head of Ezra Elliott. And Laune does the rest with his feet. Very class finish from Ashbourne to put him on 9 for this season in the league. 1-0 for the boys in blue. Open the scoring now. How many more will come in this one? McCurdy could not keep that header down as Port Vale had a perfect chance to level the scoring there. Berge inside Kavanaugh. Muller goes out wide. Laune's acres of space. Finish this, please. Thank you. And there's 2. You do not leave him by himself. That is for sure. Alexander Laune is not a player you leave by himself. And that is what happens. That is what you get for leaving him all by himself over there. Finishes properly. A second goal for Barrow. Laune makes it 2-0. Oh, couldn't get the ball out of his feet. He cut back and just couldn't get the ball out of his feet. Amu charging forward for Port Vale on the counter. Michael Speak is there all day. Nothing going on there. Michael Speak handles that one properly. They cannot get anything going. Passing is poor from Port Vale, and the crowd is letting them know. And that'll be the end of the first half. Barrow 2, Port Vale 0. Very, very easy. Very easy game for Barrow as Port Vale's passing has just not been that great today. Don't know what's going on with them, but second half begins right now. Woo! Second half starts now. Ezra Elliott kicks us off. And is that our boy? Did we loan out Rossi Kavanaugh to Port Vale? Is that where we sent him? I think they just sent him on. Oh my word. Ross Kavanaugh is on for Port Vale right now. What a story that would be if he comes on and scores. Briam. Looks for Laune out wide. He's through. Shirley. Ball across. Ezra Elliott. No, he can't finish again. Of all the volleys that we've had today, Ezra can't get one right on his own. Smashed that one into the floor and over the goalpost. Oh no. Rodney's through, dispossesses Sigurd Jornsson. It's going to be a strong defensive outing, and Sigurd Jornsson recovers so nicely. Barry Smith, why not? Lined it up. Brown forced into a save. And I think Smith will just do enough to get them out. And that's going to end this one. 2-0. Barrow win this one. 4 games, no goals conceded. I will gladly take that one as the boys end December in some fine form. I don't think we lost all of December, really. I think we had a draw, 2 draws, and a bunch of wins. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm very happy about that one. So, great performance today from the boys. Strong defensively, taking care of Port Vale's counterattacking ideals. Sigurd Jornsson had a couple lapses, but, did well to recover and fix them. Well, that will just about do it here in episode 23. 4 games and 4 wins and 4 clean sheets. Next time I see you guys will be Monday with episode 24 of Barrow U Squad Road to Glory, as we look to get into the month of January and the brand new year. And let's finish our run up to the top to get us promotion and a championship, because silverware is always nice. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And turn on post notifications so that y'all don't miss a single Barrow episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Peace.